You're holding your breath, refreshing your email every 5 minutes, pacing your room like a caged kangaroo, all because your Australian visa application is in limbo. You've dotted every I, crossed every T, paid the fees, and submitted a stack of documents that could rival a short novel. Yet, the only update you've gotten is the dreaded status, received. Welcome to the visa waiting game, a high-stakes, anxiety-fueled drama where the lead role is played by none other than the Department of Home Affairs. As November 2025 rolls in, the plot thickens, processing times are shifting, backlogs are being targeted, and for many applicants, hope is finally flickering on the horizon. In this update, we'll pull back the curtain on what's really happening with Australia's visa processing timelines, the good, the bad, and the please grant me already moments. Whether you're applying for a student visa, a skilled migration visa, or something more permanent, there's something in this saga for you. What's new in November 2025? Key processing time updates. Here's a breakdown of the most recent visa processing time trends. As of late 2025. 1. Overall processing times, median trends. According to the Department of Home Affairs, median processing times vary by visa type. Permanent skilled visas, around 9 months for many, though this depends heavily on the visa subclass and the complexity of the application. Partner visas, temporary or provisional, significantly longer, with a median of 14 months in recent updates. 2. Temporary visas, student, skilled, and visitor. Student visas, subclass 500 applications lodged outside Australia are being processed more quickly under Ministerial Direction Number 111. As of recent reports, many student visas are being finalised in about 30 days if documentation is complete. Visitor visas. These remain among the fastest, in some cases. Visitor visa decisions are being made in less than a day for standard visitor and working holiday types. Skilled temporary visas, e.g., 482 skills in demand. For the specialist skill stream, the 50th percentile, median, is impressively fast. Only 7 days for many applications. For the core skill stream, 50% are processed around 57 days, and 90% are processed within 4 months, per July 2025 data. However, there are growing concerns. Some migration experts warn that actual processing is lagging behind targets. 3. Permanent migration outlook. The government is working hard to reduce backlogs, especially on older visa applications, which has started to show some positive effects. But patience is still the name of the game. For some regional or skilled visas, reaching the 90th percentile, i.e., most cases, can still take many months. For example, the 194-191 regional visa, 50% of cases are processed in tilde 6 months, but 90% take up to tilde 8 months. 4. Training visa, subclass 407. This visa type has seen a surge in applications in 2025. Current processing times, 50% of applications are processed in tilde 9 months, and 90% in tilde 11 months. There have also been procedural changes. A new 2-week gap was introduced between nomination decision and visa grant decision or refusal to provide more flexibility to applicants. Why these changes are happening. Backlog reduction strategy. The Department of Home Affairs has signaled that it's prioritizing older applications in certain visa streams. This is helping clear the queue, but it also means current applications might wait longer, depending on where they fall in the processing pipeline. Priority processing for students. With Ministerial Direction Number 111, student visas get different priority tiers. Applicants in Priority 1, higher risk or high priority cases, may receive decisions faster than those in Priority 2. Resource allocation and staffing. As with any large bureaucracy, how many hands are working at the desks matters. Immigration authorities appear to be ramping up staff and streamlining processes to reduce wait times. Policy restructuring, revamping visa programs, for example. The shift from legacy 482 visas to a skills in demand visa is also reshaping how quickly applications move through. Risks and pain points. What applicants should watch out for. Incomplete applications. One of the biggest bottlenecks is missing or poorly documented applications. If you don't upload all the required documents, processing times can blow up. Health, character, and external checks. These checks, especially for permanent visas, often involve external agencies, which can introduce unpredictable delays. Older applications take priority. Ironically, being an early bird might backfire, as applications that are older or more complex are being prioritized to reduce backlog, which could push newer but simpler applications down. Policy shifts. With continuing reforms, visa rules and processing priorities may change. Applicants need to stay updated and be ready for shifting red tape. Practical tips for applicants, from someone who's been there. 1. Submit a complete application at once. Double-check your checklist before submitting. Missing files are the #1 cause of delays. 2. Use IME account wisely. Track your application. Respond promptly to additional information requests. And make sure you didn't skip any supporting documentation. 3. Be strategic with timing, if possible. Apply when departmental workloads are lower, e.g., not right before major intake deadlines. 4. Stay updated on policy changes. Visa rules and processing priorities can change quickly. Follow credible migration law blogs or services. 5. Manage expectations. If you're applying for a permanent visa, prepare mentally for months-long waiting, even if your case is clean. There's momentum. Recent data suggests that Australia's Home Affairs Department is actually improving processing times in several key visa categories. For student visas and temporary skilled visas, the trend is positive, especially for those with complete documentation and less complex application profiles. However, permanent visa applicants may still face long lead times, especially for partner visas and regional streams. Continued policy adjustments, e.g., streamlining, backlog clearing, are likely to further reshape processing times through 2025, but exactly how and when will depend on volumes, staffing, and budget. Analytical thoughts, the real picture behind the waiting clock. Australia's visa processing system in November 2025 is a paradox. Faster in some lanes, but still gridlocked in others. On the surface, the Department of Home Affairs has clearly tightened its operational game. Student visas are moving at record speed. Visitor visas are flying through in a day, and skilled stream reforms are showing real momentum. But beneath this glossy progress lies a deeper structural truth. The system is still healing from years of backlog, fluctuating policy direction, and staffing constraints. The data tells a story of two Australias. One is agile, modern, and responsive, catering to high-demand temporary categories where international education and tourism fuel billions in revenue. The other is cautious and overburdened, where family reunion, permanent migration, and regional settlement visas crawl through complex checks and long queues. This dual-speed reality reflects a deliberate policy choice, prioritizing economic mobility over permanent migration stability. By speeding up entry point visas and taking time with permanent pathways, Australia is protecting short-term gains while maintaining long-term control. Yet, the real test is consistency. Efficiency must not come at the expense of fairness, and speed must not replace scrutiny. For genuine migrants, the students investing their savings, the skilled workers uprooting their lives, the families waiting to reunite, transparency and predictability matter as much as approval itself. As 2025 closes, the direction is encouraging but not conclusive. The visa machine is humming again, but it still needs fine-tuning. The coming year will determine whether Australia's immigration reset truly delivers balance, a system that is not just faster, but smarter, steadier, and fair to all.